The 3rd overall pick in 2018 by Atlanta, traded on draft night to Dallas. He'll turn 26 years old on February 28th. He's officially a Laker right now. Collier with a little airspace. His 3 no good. Took the Suns to overtime before falling. Luka behind the back to Hachimura. And a foul called. That will send Hachimura to the line for the first free throws of the game.
What he is as a player, potentially, his ability to win in the future as the leader of your franchise. They're betting against that. Lakers bet on it.
Collins, beautiful move to the basket. And 5 quick points for him. Inside 2 to play in the first. The Lakers by 13. They've won 6 straight games here at home, 5 in a row overall, playing as well right now as anybody. Utah can hold for the final shot. Vanderbilt playing just his 8th game of the season for the Lakers, been dealing with injuries. Collier tried to lob it, and it was rejected by Hayes.
Everything's sort of in limbo. You see Dalton Connect sitting there. Was not going to play tonight. J.J. Redick said didn't think it was fair to him to come back under these circumstances. Got in very late last night. Collins lost his balance as he was going to the ground after they clearly had secured the rebound. Ends up with 2 easy ones for the Lakers.
And Goodwin lost his mask. Wearing a mask to protect a facial injury, had to take it off there. So playing without it. James no look down court. Hachimura lost it. And now Collier ahead of the pack goes in for the easy layup. Pass from Collier went through the legs of Collins. Here's Hachimura in transition.
Just run the floor, and now you have 2 different options handling the ball to hit you from either side. That's how they both touched it on that break.
Collier's 3 no good, batted out to James. Collier's 3 no good, batted out to James. LeBron looking to run, going downhill, attacking Markkanen. Nice recovery as Markkanen gets the swat. Injured and did not return to the game after suffering a leg injury. Derek Lively is out as well, so the Mavs dealing with all kinds of injuries as Markkanen connects from mid-range. They've been in the play in the last 2 years, but they're 4 games removed from that right now. Collier, nice speed, and the slam from Kessler. Lakers play 1 more game before the break in Utah on Wednesday as Markkanen scores. 30 games left in the regular season. We are 2 months away from the playoffs, just a few days away from the All-Star break. LeBron James this weekend in San Francisco will play in an NBA record 21st All-Star game. To hang with Markkanen. LeBron comes over for the double, gets a deflection, forces a turnover. James again. And a foul on Collier, his 3rd. James will shoot 2 when we come back.
Comes their 2nd leading rebounder behind LeBron James, and he only plays 15 minutes a night. His rebounds per minute numbers are insane.
And he's an underrated piece of this Laker roster.
And he's got to sprint to the finish with fresh legs. It's one of the benefits of having an injury actually for an extended period of time. You do feel fresh and energized when you come back.
Skyrocketed. Reportedly went up 500% as the day went on.
And now potentially took care of the future as well, whereas Utah, it's all about player development at this point, and you do have a mixture of some veteran guys in there.
Turnaround jumper, Hachimura no good. And Collier rebounds. 3 of 28 from 3. Around 35% this year. Steal by Reeves. Fakes the lob and takes it himself for the layup. And a timeout by Utah.
On the opposite side, for one of those 2 guys, that is really where this can become very difficult to defend. The more they find that rhythm, and then you mix Austin Reeves into that as well when he's out there.
And it will be interesting, given that Anthony Davis is such a good defensive player, how that will change for the Lakers, how they make up for not having that.
I think Luka Doncic takes a lot of pressure and wear and tear off of him offensively as well, in terms of having to handle the ball, his usage, creating for others. So he will benefit there, but you're right, defensively, that's a lot to make up for. Series he's gotten his team through, games he's won practically single-handedly, it feels like some nights. He shows up when the lights are bright.
4.5 to go. Lakers 124, Utah 95. These teams will meet again Wednesday in Salt Lake. Juzang gets the bounce, and he's got 11 off the bench. In this game to go with 7 rebounds in 17 minutes. Here's a player that J.J. Redick kept mentioning. We were talking in pregame about the rotation.
Actually created off of his assists, meaning 2s and 3s. He's 4th in the league. Last year, Luka, in a full season, was 3rd in the league. So that's what you've now combined to do damage in the Western Conference. And a lot of that has to do with the track record of Luka Doncic in the postseason.
You look at the last 3 years as Filipowski hits the 3. They went to the conference finals, beat Phoenix 3 years ago. Then they missed the playoffs 2 years ago. Last year, went to the NBA finals, lost to the Celtics. Like Steph Curry and obviously Luka and LeBron James.
Well, I'll put it this way. I don't, right now as I sit here, I wouldn't bet on the Lakers to make the final.
Luka Doncic has done already. He immediately joins the pantheon of great Lakers, and it feels like the possibilities for this year and beyond are endless with his talent and teamed with LeBron James.